Let's watch a queen that fucking thrived in 2021, okay? As she should.
Right now, Amouranth has 20,000 people watching.
This is the best content on Twitch.
I don't think that engaging with Amaranth is doing men any good.
Twitch is the place for softcore pornography and sex.
Somebody paid $500.
How to make a lot of money
There's
from
clearly something wrong.
Where are we gonna draw the fucking line, guys?
How the fuck did I not get a say in this? I literally am an avid defender. Like, how did all of these people say the exact same thing and that got like doubled on? And I
feel like a lot of people villainize me on Twitch when I'm just like, I'm just here trying to throw ass and save dogs. Whee! People underestimate
egotism. Andy, so thirsty for attention. Are you fucking kidding me? At least they could have shot like, at least they could have shown a different perspective. They fucking cut me out harder than Ludwig cuts me out. They cut Daff out too.
how much work goes into both streaming and like running an OnlyFans empire. I make about 1.5 million a month currently, but
can I watch this? Like, I mean, they censor it, but like, I don't know if I'm allowed to watch this on Twitch, which is ironic. Is this risky? Oh God. Okay, let's keep going.
There is no weekend, no vacations, no days off. Loneliness is something that I struggle with. People assume you just get on a screen, look pretty, and then you collect $1 million, and that's not it at all.
Amouranth was banned. Woo, yeah.
I joke around and say that streaming isn't really like a glamorous entertainment job. It's being insulted for a living.
Why the fuck do people watch this filthy whore?
People don't seem to understand why I do this. It's just really frustrating.
I straight up don't know if I'm allowed to, let me just like scan quickly. I just don't know. I mean, it looks fine, but like, isn't that ironic? It looks fine, but I don't know if it's TOS or not, okay? Which can be said about a lot of the Amouranth content. Oh, no. I skimmed it. It looks fine, but again, straight up don't know if it's acceptable or not.
I normally start my day, wake up around 8, and then I try to be on stream by 10:30 to 11. Right when I turn on the stream, there's already a few hundred waiting in my offline chat. Typically, there's a few thousand within like 10 minutes. Somehow, even though I only get like 5 hours of sleep every night, I don't have crazy dark circles. My name is Caitlin. I'm known as Amouranth online, and I have been streaming for about 5 years now on Twitch. I tell people when they ask what my job is that I'm a professional gamer, because if I tell them I like microphones, they're gonna ask way too many questions. I don't really talk to people anyway, so no one actually ever asks me, what do you do? I'm never in a situation where I'm offline meeting people.
Oh my gosh, putting on the hat!
People often ask me what Twitch is.
Bro, I can't believe they did that while she was like doing that. Like, I can't believe there was someone in the room. I get so awkward when there's someone in the room when I'm streaming.
And I
was the chat fake?
It's kind of like YouTube. They're like, oh, it's not like YouTube, but they won't understand otherwise. Hey, how y'all doing? Good to see you guys. People come to my stream to find me doing whatever, honestly. I'm a variety streamer, so I don't do just one thing every day. I will be in the hot tub sometimes, I'll be doing ASMR other times. It's like I'll play some Just Dance, and then maybe I'll play some Mario Kart. I think that's pretty unique on Twitch, because most people don't even stream for 12 hours, let alone have that much variety in a day.
Bro, is that Amouranth's dog? Because that dog is fucking beautiful, dude. Holy shit.
I'm doing Just Dance next.
354 looks sus.
Dancing's pretty popular with my audience. It's probably what gets me the most amount of subs. I use different shoes depending on the song. Some songs are for heels, some songs are not.
Tibetan Mastiff.
Got it set up, chat. Let's start the timer.
I would never be able to do this with people in the room filming me.
All the different platforms I'm on include Twitch, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, OnlyFans, Patreon, Fansly, and then also on
Oh my god! What an incredible save! Oh my lord! God damn! God damn, dude! I thought I almost switched it back because I was like, oh, it's not gonna happen.
Platforms, like some of them I have several different accounts on.
Yay!
Wait, where was the chatter who fucking hit the timestamps? Where was the chatter with the timestamps? Where was the chatter with the timestamps? 550, 533. Thank you, Kuyuyu. Oh, 0534. Wait, 0534 or 354?
So, let's do...
Wait, there's no Turkish people in this chat. This is is this a fake chat? Because, like, there's no Turks.
A song with heels? When I first started, I didn't really know where it could go as far as like how much success I could have or the kind of income I could get currently. So I make about 1.5 million a month. That's what it's been the past few months.
Woo!
I think.
Woo! Sheesh! God damn, dude. Listen. I have nothing to say, dude. I have literally nothing to fucking say. Dude, it's so funny how much fucking... It's so funny how much fucking people got mad at me for my income that leaked that was already, like, publicly available. Jesus fucking Christ, dude. I mean, good for her. 453 is also bad?
I think
Okay.
everything kind of just funnels back into OnlyFans. It's kind of natural online. The guys see a girl they're attracted to and they'll just type in their name in OnlyFans to see if they have one. You can find my Instagram, my Twitter, and my other platforms of degenerate nature if you would like to support my, adult side.
The fact that she's been able to succeed.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Dude, It's fine. Nothing is showing. But also, still, I don't want to show it regardless. But I don't know what I just clicked on. What the fuck just opened? Look at this. Look at this dumb shit. You want to know why I couldn't click fast enough, chat? Here. This is why. This fucking popped up. Thanks, man. Thanks, Prime subscription and loot reminder. What a fucking dumb feature that just, like, I don't even know how I was able to pull that out. Reminding you that you can subscribe with Prime at the top of the fucking hour. Okay? Why? Well, because an ad break is coming right now. That's right, folks. At the top of the hour, there's a 60-second ad break. If you no longer want to see those ads, all you need to do is subscribe. You can subscribe for $5. You can subscribe for free with a Twitch Prime. You can also get gifted a fucking sub. Was that segue planned? Or was that segue not planned? Planned like the pandemic, brother. Yo, we're in a bandemic, baby. All right, 1 minute ad break is upon us. All right, let's go.
Successfully trick young men to leave a website intended for video game footage and pay her lots of money, over $1 million a month.
Dog, what the fuck do you know about Twitch? Okay. Video game nudity at 11:40 to 12:05. Okay. Dude, why the fuck do they add quarter pounder into this? Like, so fucking silly, okay? Absolutely silly shit. Hold on, I'm gonna log all of these nudity parts. There's a photo shoot at 24. Also, motherfuckers that say Twitch is a video game platform are just so stupid. Look at me, dude. Look at what I do. Okay? I do what you try to do, but like probably 100 times better. Okay? I ain't playing fucking video games. There's plenty of people that are popping off on Twitch that don't play video games. It's no longer a fucking video game playing website, okay?
Is a feat that I must truly respect.
Next song.
I definitely work harder than I would have normally before, like, I knew making money in this way was even possible. So my assistants are over now and I'm hiring more assistants, so that really helps.
We can't post until the 3rd.
Oh, okay.
So it's like, this is a try on, this is a try on, and then this is another.
543?
As it started growing, it was hard to like keep up with the emails that she gets and her real life obligations, like with the dogs or the horses. And also we were like increasing the output of content astronomically. We used to squeeze all of the shoot days into 1 day a week. Now Gabby does all the photo shoots instead of me. She takes all the pictures and films all the videos. So that way, when she's finished with them, she can just bring them to me immediately and I can start editing them and putting them together.
It is pretty shocking to like the realization that she just streams all the time. Like we show up here and she's already streaming. We leave and she's like still on stream, you know, like.
I feel like she gets no time off. So it does feel like we're a lot of times some of the only people that see her.
I mean, that's like the life of most top streamers, though. Like, the XQC's experience is very similar. My experience is very similar. XQC and I also don't have people that like work with us. Can you relate? Yeah, of course I can relate. Dude, I straight up never fucking stop. I don't stop. This is what Murat does for Hasan in secret. Watches all the political content first and writes down all the takes for the day. Yeah. Yeah, it's always been Murat. I would visit you if not for the 5,000 yard hedge maze garden. It's hard to get through. Shut up, Daff. You fucking came once to grab the PC and you fucking dipped out like it was a devious lick. Okay?
Usually on photo shoot days, I will eat with my assistants. But on stream days, I usually just devour food down like this and go back on stream as fast as I can. I like eating on the floor because I feel like if I sit in this comfy chair or on that comfy bed, I have a hard time getting back up. It's definitely a balance trying to stay thin and eating this because I have to be in a bikini right after. So I think just one more piece and I'll be good for now. Flamingos and stuff. I have this wall of bikinis, and I also have this rack of bikinis. I built my audience off of like bikini and lingerie pics on Instagram. So that's really what they're...
She doesn't have to put in that work, so why the sob story? It's not a sob story. What the fuck is wrong with you, man? Dude, people are so weird, man. Like we're watching her fucking process, okay? And she is providing content, okay? A service, a form of service for hundreds of thousands of dudes, okay? Maybe some women as well. And it's showing you, it's like an insider's peek into what the background of this looks like. Okay? I don't know how the fuck you get mad at this. Like, you don't have to watch. I'm interested. I want to know. I mean, I know a lot of this already because, you know, Mutt Mansion, thank you for the 20 gifted subs. I know a lot of this because I've talked to her before. Like, I talked to her about this. I look at what she does as a content creator, and I respect it. I've talked about that as well. But, like, it's not as easy as you think is the argument, right? The statement that they're making is that it's not just, like, literally fucking sitting around and not doing shit, which is what most people think it is. But there's a lot of work that goes into it. It's not as easy as it looks.
catered to. When I don't do things that cater to that audience, that's when my numbers trend down. The majority of my audience, definitely males. Usually the age is from 18 to 35 is the majority. Probably about 40% America. And then I'm pretty popular in Turkey for some reason.
Let's go! Let's go! Amouranth Türk. Dünya ahiret bacımız uzayda görsem acımam. As bayrakları as 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 as. Amouranth Türk. Dude, for 18 million a year, I'd literally eat your ass. Boo-hoo is hard. Bro, what you are failing to recognize is there are so many fucking people that do exactly this. You're literally looking at the LeBron James of fucking sex work, and you're like, aha, I would do it too. Yeah, bitch, if you did what she's doing, 3 people would watch, and you wouldn't make that kind of money, though. That's the point, okay? Also, hella people would fucking eat my ass for free, okay? Including your mom. She loves it. The real downside of this shit is probably stuff that she can't talk about. Because it would legitimize it.
I think it's because Pornhub is banned in Turkey.
It's literally why.
Surprise. You're tired. Great. Clean pickle. When I did the hot tub stuff on Twitch, that's when it's really started to pick up with all the drama and the media attention that got.
There's this new wave of content on Twitch that is designed for the horny man.
Twitch just solidified the hot tub meta, which is a trend where streamers stream in a hot tub, resulting in more viewers and subs.
Oh, after dancing, stretching is very important. I have to stretch. I have to. I absolutely have to. Mr. Metal Fox, thank you for gifting 5 subs. Shh. Don't tell anyone, chat. People are clicking on this right now.
A lot of the audience on Twitch just doesn't care.
Is the water hot? You're the finest person on Twitch without a doubt. Wonder what her parents think. I love, dude, I think Amouranth's chat is like a second separate layer of content. Obviously, like my chat is too, in a different way. But like I could just sit in the Amouranth chat and just read chat the entire time, being like, I wonder where that guy's tuning from and what his life is like. Like, what compels you to write such things? You know what I mean?
what I have to say if it's like a serious topic. And they just want to see me prance around in my cleavage. As like terrible as that sounds, it's just the way the business is.
Having the confidence to put your body completely on display and entirely open to criticism, a massive amount of emotional labor. Holy fuck, you're getting the most insane bile thrown at you. Just having to deal with that is so difficult. Not to mention keeping your body in shape and making sure you look good for hours a day. Oh, 100%.
I'm supposed to.
And then also, this market is insanely oversaturated. Like, there are sexy ladies everywhere. Okay, there are billions of sexy ladies. Okay, millions of them are doing something in this field. So to be able to fucking rise up through those ranks does require a degree of creativity. Okay, straight up.
For my brand, I guess, be like this sexy girl that acknowledges them instead.
Oh no, the board! I have to clean the board. Oh no. I have to message my assistant.
Hello?
You're on stream. Can you bring me paper towels?
Oh yeah, I got you.
Oh look, it's my shame. Oh, paper towels. Great. Perfect. All right.
You need anything else?
Dignity. Can you give me a cup?
Yeah.
Okay. The dignity. Thank you.
Here, I got your cup.
Basically, I'm being throttled by my own success. Because, you know, if you're succeeding and you have haters, that happens. That comes with the territory.
The gamers have believed that their sacred territory has been tarnished by the blasphemous women wearing bikinis and streaming from hot tubs. It's a holy war.
These girls that come back into our streaming community with their titties out.
Oh! Yes! Yes! Let's go! That's not even related to the Amouranth stuff, but a classic, dude. A certified classic. A banger. Oh my lord, dude. Look, we gotta run that from the top. Hold on, I got too excited.
It's a holy war.
These girls that come back into our streaming community with their titties out, with their pussies out, with their goddamn motherfucking yoga pants on. Say no more to these goddamn using women. I am the leader.
Bro, how am I supposed to...
Oh man, that was awesome. Wow. That was Squad W, baby. Oh, that's so good. That's so fucking good. Oh, that's so great.
Compete against this on Twitch. I literally have a double chin. Who is gonna watch my fat ass when they can watch this?
I don't think a girl in a hot tub is going to take away views from a gamer because it's completely different audiences.
Straight the fuck up. Exactly.
They want to watch gaming, they will. They don't want to watch gaming, they won't. I think people are always just looking for an excuse to be like, why are my numbers down?
If you get one of those hot tub streamers on your front page, guys, I want you to go in and report them for sexual conduct.
Oh, dude, seething. Absolutely fucking seething. You know what the irony is? First of all, stealing viewers is not a one-to-one. I mean, it's not a fake concept. It's not stealing, okay? But yes, there is, of course, other than your community that you've cultivated of people that come in consistently for the content that you create, there is certainly a group of individuals that go from place to place, right? And that's how you build your community for sure. I'm giving you inside baseball shit, okay? There's always overlaps, right? But the irony is when people, the irony is, yeah, ask Miskiff about this concept if you want to know. He will tell you. But the irony of this is that, like, when people go and, like, you know, spam mass report like Amouranth and everyone else, Amouranth is smarter than the fucking competition. So she is a habitual line dancer, okay? She loves figuring out what the fucking line is. And that's what's so annoying to so many people is that, like, dude, you're consistently, like, you know, pushing the boundaries to, like, what is acceptable. But when people go and, you know, mass report all these other people, you're literally eliminating her competition, okay? You're eliminating her competition because she's you know, habitually going to overstep, but not so much so that, like, you know, she gets banned for it. Meanwhile, all the other people that don't know how to fucking deal with terms of service that she grapples with like a fucking wrestler, she's going to be fine. She's going to end up 7 times banned, by the way. I know, but what up? What do you mean? I've been banned almost as much as she has. I've been banned 5 times, you know? $11.42. Yeah, I know. Thank you.
Amouranth was banned. Woo, yeah. But not just from Twitch, all right? But apparently Instagram and TikTok as well.
Hey guys, as
Like, why is that dude celebrating it? You're on YouTube, bro.
many of you may have seen already, I recently got banned on Twitch. You know, I'm not really sure why. I might have been horsing around too much. So with Twitch, they won't tell you the reason why you get banned.
I knew this was mainstream when my brother brought it up, okay? He does not watch Twitch. He doesn't know shit about Twitch, but he knows Amouranth, and he knows the hot tub meta. Part of the reason why he knows the hot tub meta, of course, is because Sexy Phil covered it, okay? Philip the motherfucking Franco. So he watches Philip DeFranco. He heard about it from there. But that was, you know, that made Twitch more mainstream in some ways. Also because of our genetic lineage, okay? He's Turkish. That's the reality, okay? When you're Turkish, Amouranth speaks to you, okay? I don't know how else to describe it. Every Turk is born with the epigenetic memories of knowing Amouranth.
And I think that's just because they don't want the accountability of telling you what you did wrong, because they don't want to be in charge of upholding their own policies.
Amouranth hits back at ASMR criticism after her Twitch ban. It's enormously ironic.
It's ironic that people have an issue with real women embracing their sexuality when on all the video games that these teenagers and adults play on Twitch, there's legit women being
Oh, what the fuck? This is fine. This is video game
sexualized constantly.
sexuality.
There's games like Dead or Alive where it's just...
This is what you guys wanted me to fucking turn off for? Wait, or is something else coming right now? Hold on, I'm just gonna be safe.
women in bikinis essentially trying to fight each other. And
Oh, Doa! Oh, we gotta show that, dude. Come on, come on, come on. Look at this. I love this.
Alive where it's just women in bikinis essentially trying to fight each other and bounce each other's butts at each other, and that's fine. You know, there's GTA that has strippers, and that's fine. It's only real women that we can't have embrace their sexuality for profitable gain, but men can create women characters in video games and sell it to the masses, and it's perfectly well received. I think I have more numbers during like ASMR than I do regular chatting, for sure. So it definitely appeals to more people.
Real question, but you can get socialism for the US, but you have to watch an Amouranth vid with your father? Are you kidding me, dude? What a silly question. First of all, we do that. I would do that without fucking socialism in the United States, okay? So, silly. I've showed Amouranth to my mom, dude. What are you talking about? You think I'm afraid of showing Amouranth to my dad? Also, my dad and mom met Amouranth as well, for the record.
Than a typical Q&A stream would. And it rivals the hot tub. People often ask me how I stream for so long every day. I feel like I'm only young and have this kind of energy once. And while I have the opportunity, I might as well use it. Because later in life, I'm not going to want to deal with the internet anymore.
Not to come off bad, but isn't there an argument that the viewers that Amouranth attracts makes it harder for other women streamers? Yeah, no, that is an argument that people make all the time. This is like a literal point of contention with all of the other wonderful female streamers that I love and appreciate and defend because I'm a fucking white knight. That say that that is precisely what's happening. That like Amouranth creates an environment where men think that it's okay to objectify women, and that they come into our chats and then they objectify us in a similar capacity, or the expectation is that like we also have to do hot tub streams and shit like that. But I personally think that that responsibility falls on one, the platform, or one, the person that's the offender, and two, the platform. And you know, I just don't think that it is the same viewers for sure. Dudes absolutely do go to Amouranth stream, watch Amouranth stream, and then they go to other girls' streams and fucking do that nasty shit. But the reality is, for me at least, what I believe is that that's not Amouranth's fault, and that is precisely the fault of the individual that's like horny as fuck and can't discern between like woman on screen that's doing booba versus woman on screen that's not doing booba, and that is the misogyny that they fucking live through. Like they're misogynistic. They think like woman on stream, all woman on stream needs to show booba. Like this idea that like before Amouranth, pre-Amouranth, there wasn't fucking misogyny on Twitch is a silly one, obviously. Gamers have harassed women since fucking day one, since day zero. Like this guy. After the raid last night, I got banned from Susu for saying nice rack as a joke. I'm so hurt. And now he's getting banned from here as well. Okay. There you go. Thank you for letting me know that you were doing that. Thank you for making my job easier. Okay. Let's keep going.
I think I have to owe my work ethic to myself as far as that goes, because I never really saw people working crazy hard. Growing up, I was kind of just raised in front of a TV like a lot of kids who had working parents. So there wasn't any like role models. I was kind of just alone most of the time playing video games. I didn't really have many friends, so dressing up was kind of like my escape from a reality that I felt like really lonely and unsatisfied.
I wonder, I can't tell if that dude was being sarcastic or not, actually. Now I'm thinking about it like, fuck, maybe he's being...
My parents are very conservative. It's hard for me to remember their exact words to me when I first started. They weren't very supportive at first, but once I showed them my bank account, they kind of felt a lot better. It's weird how that does that to people. They have not seen the hot tub, but my parents have seen the rest of my house. When I first moved in, I think my room growing up was probably like a third or a fourth of this room. So it's definitely something that I'm super grateful for, having this opportunity. This is my gym. So I really want to get stronger. So that way, if I have anyone trying to come and mess with me at my house, I'm prepared. I can handle it. A lot of crazy people trying to, you know, dox you, find you.
I don't think it's just the music, bro. I think this is a sad way to live. And I say this as like someone who also lives in nearly the identical way, okay? The exact same way. But it is kind of sad, you know? You do feel very alone at times. Like, even if you have friends and family and loved ones that support you, it's like difficult to describe the shit that you go through to most Normans. You know what I mean? And the fears, the very real fears.
Daily swat you. And you never know if like someone decides, I'm gonna show up.
She's right about this. I'm surprised. I'm surprised she even mentioned it. This is like literally big no-no for streamers. Usually we don't even mention it.
There are events that I've had. There was an arson attempt in front of my garage. I was streaming and I heard like the trash can explode against the garage door. So this is the melted trash can from the fire that I mentioned. It seems to be a mixture of people who both hate and are obsessed with me. So it's like an obsessed hating. I'm not quite sure what's.
Yeah. It's again, this is so stupid, dude. Like, oh, dude, you make enough money. Like, that is so weird. It's such a fucked up way to look at it, dude. Yeah, it depends on how you make your money, dumbass. Okay? Is she making this money by like hurting people, or is she making this money by just, I don't know, being sexy and people want to give her money for it? Like, just stop fucking consuming it, you know? And even then, there's a point, like, unless you're like directly fucking hurting people, like straight up hurting people. I'm not even talking about like exploitation. I'm talking about like straight up hurting people. It's psychotic to be like, oh, boo hoo. Like, you know, you have stalkers that are trying to fucking kill you. Oh, who cares? You have so much money. It's so psychotic.
What's going through their mind? For sure, the safety concern is huge when it comes to trusting people. I feel like people underestimate just how much work goes into both streaming and like running an OnlyFans empire on all the 8 different platforms that I'm on.
Being sexy and wanting to give her money? What do you mean? Yeah, that's what it is. What the fuck is it? You think she's providing what, like political analysis or something every day? Is that why people are giving her money? No, she's being sexy. She knows it. Okay, she makes millions and can quit anytime. Okay, Jesus Christ. I don't understand. I literally will never understand this. Okay, first of all, she is already fucking trying to literally build so much of a fucking foundation that like she never has to work again. That's obvious. That much is clear, right? I think she admitted that herself. She's like, I don't know how long I'm gonna do this. So I want to make as much money as possible and fucking make bank so that I can, you know, live on passive income alone. Okay? None of that. Even if she was like, I love doing this, such as my case, for example, I love streaming. Okay? I love streaming no matter what. Nobody deserves for streaming. Nobody deserves to get fucking swatted and targeted and have like deranged psychotic people come to their fucking house and light their trash can on fire and like try to kill them and shit. That's, if you're in this community and you try to justify that, if you're in this community and you try to justify that, you should not be in this community. Like, oh, that's a woman in the public eye. She should feel unsafe. I mean, that's normal. That's just the cost of doing business. Oh, okay. Great, dude. So why don't you put your fucking name and address on here, dude? You know, there's a reason why you're anonymous and writing idiotic comments in the most anonymous way you can. And the reason why you're doing that is because you are fearful of the unknown on the internet. You're fearful that someone can find your information and hurt you, okay? A lot of these people do that every fucking day. And there are people who try to come after them for just straight up the crime of I don't know, doing hot tub streams. Even if women don't work in the industry, they experience that. Point to a singular instance where I've said that misogyny is exclusive to hot tub streamers and that misogyny is correct or that kind of violence is justifiable. Just a singular instance. You will not be able to find it because, yes, people that don't work in this industry also experience it and it's still fucked up and it's still fucking wrong. So stupid. Like,
it takes a lot. Like, I think people assume you just get on a screen, look pretty, and then you collect $1 million, and that's not it at all. You have to plan out photo shoots, you have to maintain your fitness for those photo shoots, you have to do things on stream that maybe you didn't really want to do that day, but that's what works on the stream, so you gotta sit in a hot tub for 12 hours and get sore and have bad posture. You also have to deal with, like, the harassment and the comments. Like, most people don't even realize how much harassment streamers get because the moderators delete it before most of the chat sees it. Amouranth.
It's just straight up wild, bro. Like, oh, dude, she makes money shaking her ass. She deserves the harassment. It's such an insane take. I'm sorry, dude. Like, you're a fucking psycho. Like, straight up. Just straight up psychotic. I don't know what else to say. Amouranth, let me eat your feet. Hold and spit them out. Put ketchup on them. Cut off each toe one by one. Oh, God.
Your feet whole, then spit them out, put some ketchup on them, and cut off each toe one by one, then put them in your ass, and I will open you up and then chew on them toes. What? Okay, well, we're gonna report that one and ban. You're looking into a computer screen with people just hating on you for 12 hours a day for years. It can affect you mentally, and it kind of makes you just not care about anything to some degree. I joke around and say that streaming isn't really like a glamorous entertainment job. It's being insulted for a living. You're a dirty whore with no real talent other than...
By the way, this is straight up true. That's like, the funniest part about it is that streamers pound for pound get like way more hatred than their other peers in entertainment, because like the entertainment for a lot of people is straight up hating on the streamer. And also, obviously, like they make a lot of money, right? They make a lot of money. Streamers make a lot of money. This is true. It's still nothing in comparison to other facets of the entertainment industry. Wait, what? Why are you guys saying? Wait, what happened? Why is illicit incoming? And the reality is that it's because streamers are also very accessible. Like, it's that access that allows streamers to make money. Like, almost to a certain degree, the level of entertainment comes from the level of involvement that you can have with the streamer. But also, most people can't handle themselves and literally fucking lose their shit.
And slutty around for 12-year-olds. You'll burn in hell in one day. Okay, that's fair. Let's see, what else is there? Why the fuck do people watch this? Stupid dumb stream. Get naked and strip. Come in your mouth. Stupid streamer. Filthy whore. There are some things I wish I had done better, like earlier in the game. Like worked on my speaking skills, maybe socialized more and made better connections.
Rich people that don't exploit others and make millions can just use that millions to help poor people and live like the rest of us peasant normies in normal place and eat normal food and live in normal house, says Georgian mustache man. Bros, it doesn't matter how many risks they take and how much money they make, even if she doesn't exploit anyone. Of course, billionaires are far worse, but that doesn't mean it's okay to be rich. Nobody should have millions of dollars. Please, come on. How hard is it to not admit this? I agree. But if you think like I'm gonna fucking give up the retirement fund that I've put together so I can take care of myself and my family for some weird like morality that you've put together, you're delusional. If that's the case, why don't you give away every single dime you have right now, because there's fucking starving children in Africa? That's such a psychotic fucking approach. It's not how this works. What works is systemic change, Georgian mustache man, okay?
Actions within the streaming
That's not the concept of socialism. People don't understand socialism. People just think socialism is whatever the fuck the most reactionary person has decided what socialism is. Okay? Will you be fine if the government passed a law taking your inheritance away? Fuck yes, dude. What kind of fucking dumb shit is this? Abso-fucking-lutely, because that would mean that other people's inheritance is also being taken away. In which case, it doesn't matter, because the government is already using those funds to make sure that, like, you know, the next generation is well taken care of. So yes. Anyway, let's keep going.
Because now, for the most part, I kind of feel like ostracized and like left out, almost like contaminated. Woo! First try! Let's go! That's what I'm talking about.
Don't you feel it's wrong that our entire Twitch platform is mainly based on the fact that this is a platform, child platform? She abuses that? That's not true, and you're wrong. No, she doesn't.
Hey, T Goods.
Wait, what? No, I think you mean that using that inheritance to bomb some children in Nepal during the Monk War? No, okay. Wait, what did this guy say? Hold on. We hit the top money suckers and work our way down, not vice versa. Socialism, everybody's reactionary, resentful, poor, and violent towards each other. Yeah. An ironic take on one of your fan channels. You should move to a socialist country if you want socialism. Yeah, let me just go find a socialist country. What else was I gonna say? Oh, child platform is so stupid. There's some other horrible takes in here, but we'll get back to them. I'm sure they'll rear their ugly head again.
What am I doing? I mean, I've asked myself the same question many times. I am sitting on a pickle writing your name whenever you sub, and it's free with Twitch Prime. Also, I'll answer your questions if you have any about my life or your life in general, what you should do. Loneliness is something that I struggle with pretty often. I notice it creeping up when I'm on like my 10th hour of stream. And then you kind of feel like a little restless and lonely. I worry about my mental health. I notice myself being like really, really messed up mentally. I think end of 2020-ish. Like I had a talk with Dr. K on Twitch. It's like basically a Twitch therapist, I guess you could say. Like I just noticed to myself, like I guess less bubbly, because I used to do like Disney princess parties and stuff where I was just smiling all the time. And I guess like social media, I've noticed that physically my mouth doesn't feel as comfortable smiling because I don't do it as much.
How do you feel on a day-to-day basis?
I feel like a robot a little bit. That really like spoke to me and made me realize I needed to take some change, or else I would be like completely crazy by the time I'm done.
So you have 2 horses right now, but you want to like have a sanctuary and stuff, right?
Yeah, I would like to get a ranch and have my horses on there with me, live on the ranch, and get more horses and have more dogs, have a lot of space to save dogs.
By the way, here's the point I was gonna make. Remember how I was just talking about like Twitch being unique in entertainment because of its ease of access and availability? Like Twitch streamers make pennies on the dollar in comparison to other facets of media. And the only Twitch streamers you see obviously are the ones that are making a lot of money, including myself and Amouranth and whatnot. But like in comparison to like a Hollywood actor, it's nothing. In comparison to even a YouTuber, it's nothing, right? And I said that ease of access is the reason why people are like immediately grabbing onto you rather than like going up the ladder, I don't know, trying to tackle any sort of systemic problem. And then the follow-up in my own chat was, well, why don't you give away all your money immediately? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Why don't you give it away? Like, you literally just did the exact same thing that I criticized and mentioned not like 10 minutes ago or 15 minutes ago. Okay?
So I guess this is kind of my way to both relax and to get some more experience with horses specifically. Because eventually, if I were to hit it out of the park, like hopefully I get unbanned from Instagram, get everything good, get all the resources that I need, I would like to also save horses. Hi, baby. How you doing, sweetie? I missed you.
I think my biggest fear right now is more for the things that I want to achieve in life, not being able to have an animal sanctuary or like a bunch of land for my horses and my dogs. And because I can live right now on the amount of money I've made, but I probably couldn't open like an organization sanctuary type of thing that I want to do. If I
It's true though, most of our viewers, or at least a large portion, are horny 12-year-olds. Oh, dude, never mind. Okay, well, you made a fake statistic, so let me give you a fake statistic. No, all of our viewers are actually 98 years old. Most of them, actually, and none of them are horny. They're all in a monastery watching. See how easy that was? Because you're making shit up, so I might as well make shit up too.
I don't succeed more than this.
Their saddle's heavier on the taller horse.
The idea, by the way, the funniest part about this argument is like, people are accidentally watching softcore pornography. I love that take because, like, first of all, this idea that like someone who has access to the internet, like a kid who has access to the internet, can't just like go watch porn, but is like able to watch Twitch is so fucking funny. Like, dude, these kids are fucking watching porn on Twitch. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about, dude? If a kid has access to a fucking internet, what do you think like 90% of the content on the internet is, dude? Christ. Yeah, she's making $1.5 million a month from 12-year-olds, dude. These industrious 12-year-olds, these titans of industry that have been able to cultivate incredible amounts of wealth by stealing their mother's credit cards. Twitch's demographic is 12 to 18. Now, that's another funny conversation to have because we know some of the streamers who have much younger audiences, like XQC. Okay? Are you going to sit here and be like, XQC is a great fucking example for children? It's entertainment. Leave it to their fucking parents, you fucking weirdos. Okay? And also, Twitch's main demographic is not 12 to 18. That's wrong.
I'm taking everything with me.
Okay. Here we go. Spirit was my first horse, and then a few months later, I got Chiron, and eventually they'll move.
Oh, the other thing I was gonna say is I'm not a fucking good example for children either. Anne, bana bir diyet kola verir misin? Bir de şey yemek yapar mısın? Oh, thank you. All right, let's talk about Twitch's main demographics, which fucking varies greatly. Okay. 1 trillion minutes watched, 30 million average daily visitors, 7 million plus unique streamers go live every month. Twitch's global community, 70% of Twitch reviewers are between the ages of 16 to 34. It was not 12 to 18. I want to know what like percentage of that is on the older side too. Because then you have people like, because then you have, I thought this was me for a second, like when I buzzed my hair. Top 10 Twitch stats the marketers must know. No, this is the same one. It's going to be from their website. It's just a rip. There's not going to be anything new here. That's from Q2 2019. 16 to 24-year-olds is 41%. 25 to 34-year-olds is 32%. Yeah. That makes sense. Anyway, let's keep going.
Move with me to the ranch property that I buy and get a bigger herd.
I ride them both twice a week, and then it's just easy because she doesn't have to explain to me what she wants to do or streaming or anything else. We kind of just set up the camera and go out, or I don't think it's been an awkward conversation at all between us about like...
Yeah, I got lucky because most horse people are boomers who would be like, what do you do?
Yeah.
What do you throw? Ass? It's super nice to have people in your life that like understand what you're doing and won't judge you or... So I got super lucky.
Turns. Thank you. All right.
This is a pretty good area too.
Yeah.
Before the horses, I definitely felt lost all the time because it's like there was nothing that I could do that really brought me happiness in my day-to-day because I was just so busy all the time. Animals are very pure to me because they don't ask for money, they don't ask to see your boobs, they just don't ask to suck on your toes. They're just there, enjoying life with you, and that's super special.
You remember the girl that was here, Amouranth? Vice did a documentary on her. That's what we're watching.
Beautiful. Good job. Kiss the camera.
I'll try to take some stories if I can of them before we go. And I will see you guys later. Bye.
Okay. My
Most successful horse girl.
inspiration for my
historically.
animal sanctuary is a little more bittersweet because I didn't have many social experiences growing up. I kind of just made friends with animals and stuck to my own little room. I was just playing with my neighbor's dogs. I was really happy when I got my first one.
Ready? Good catch.
I had a rescue dog named Vigo, who is a husky German Shepherd mix, and during one of my streams, he actually started seizing up and he had bloat. So his stomach was expanding and turning on itself, and it was shutting off all of his organs. So it's very emotional.
So he inspired you to...
Yeah, he inspired me. Because he had 5 good years, right? And think of all the dogs that don't get that much. That's why I felt like I need to just do what I really want to do and make as much money as possible so I can save more dogs. You don't get that chance. It's that kind of what keeps me going to like stream like another hour. It's like, because right now my time is worth so much where another hour of stream could mean in the future, the amount of money I make from that hour could save 50 dogs because I want to make a difference. So it doesn't feel bad to have that pressure. What feels bad is when people try to take that away from you with deplatforming and it's not your fault, so.
The OnlyFans definitely has like themes to most of the videos. Today
This part is TOS, right?
we're gonna do like a little harvest farmer lady, which should be cute.
Not yet. 24/17.
Care about this type of aesthetic?
I enjoy themes. I feel like it changes it up a bit, especially if there's something seasonal. Like when there's a season change, I don't see it in the stores and people's yards, at school or at work or anything. But if I didn't do that with shoots, every day of the year would be the same.
Is that why she should have started showing her tits for dogs? I mean, that's the other part of that is like, you don't need to fucking, even if she was like, I want to show my tits and make money, who cares? Like, I don't understand that. It doesn't have to literally be like for another additional purpose. Like, that's what she wants to do personally. But even then, it's like, who cares? You know what I mean? Because, like, the thing is, you're going to look at tits on the internet. Someone's making money off that. Why not her? You know? Do you want there to be no porn on the internet? Are you just like straight up anti-porn and in general? Like, do you want to live in a fucking weird puritanical society? I want to see titties on the internet. So clearly, I don't give a shit if people are making money off of showing their own titties and asses and doing fucking photo shoots and shit like that. Because I know people are probably still going to say like, oh, that's a lie. Like, she's fucking lying. Like, she doesn't care about dogs. She just like wants to make money. Okay, so what? So the fuck what? Even if that was the case, which you have no reason to believe that it is the case. But even if that was the case, so the fuck what? A more sexually sensitive population is objectively better for society? What? Really? Like, you think it was better overall in like the fucking 16th century when we're flogging women? Chief runs with wolves? Is that your take? Bro, why don't we make America great again? You know, like when we drowned women by calling them witches. Objectively better overall. I have brain rot. Yeah, we can see, dumbass. Nice straw man. What do you mean? That's not even a fucking straw man, idiot. The more puritanical we were, the worse it was for women in general. If your goal is to protect women or defend women, then what the fuck are you talking about? Having an outlet or a form of entertainment to be able to fucking, one, recognize your own desires, okay, and learn more about yourself, and two, be able to fucking let it out is objectively a good thing. It's not a bad thing. Especially because no matter what happens, you're not tackling misogyny by covering up porn, okay? You're not. You're not tackling violence against women by hiding porn and saying that actually the people that do porn should go to jail or just like you should be punished. You know? This chat's not very 23% right now. We are the silent minority. I mean, I think that, first of all, you'd be surprised, but I think in the 23%, there's probably plenty of women that also don't like what Amouranth is doing as well. This is a very controversial subject. Her point was wrong about GTA. Amouranth makes sounds of sucking dick in her streams. GTA doesn't make dick sucking VFX. This guy, I love this man. Okay, he's like, listen, everything leading up to it is fine. You can literally fuck people in video games and it's fine, but the dick sucking sound, the dick sucking sound is where I draw the line. Like, because, you know, the auditory response is unimaginably pleasurable for me. I explode. I'm not banning him. That was pretty funny. He said VFX, dick sucking VFX. He was talking about sound effects too.
This is the safest course. We're just gonna take some test shots for the lighting first.
Sorry.
Do you have a background in photography?
Nope.
You have to look at my face for this
I
part.
don't have a background in any of this.
Yeah, I don't know if I could show that. Honestly, that definitely.
I guess I have my assistants to celebrate my success with. I don't really have friends who don't have business relationships with me. Most people have coworkers as friends, and it's kind of the same thing.
Okay, she's laying out another article of clothing. Is there more?
It's for Patreon and /Fansly.
Okay, this is fine. I don't know what's going on here.
With my socks, I can't reach. I'm dying.
Dude, my finger's on the trigger right now.
It's like my whole body is sore today, but my lower back isn't as painful. I have chronic fatigue, yeah. I've never taken a week off since I started.
Wait, hold up. Is this also suggestive or what? Chat, is this safe? No whammies, no whammies, no whammies. Stop.
You get paid $1 million a month, you kind of just suck it up and do it. It's like, can't complain too much, right?
So the other part of this is like, she's doing something that she's not like super stoked on, right? Not many people are as lucky as I am, where I straight up have brain disease, the very specific kind of brain disease that allows me to truly appreciate Twitch streaming non-fucking stop, right? Except she's literally, first of all, this is the safest way you can do sex work, okay? It's the one where you also have the least amount of alienation for your labor. And lastly, okay, who the fuck likes their job? Okay, very few people are like, I fucking love doing this. Murad is one of those people, okay? He doesn't give a shit. He's like, I don't care. I was put on this planet to fucking build spaceships, okay? Doesn't matter. Put me in a cave, I will still build spaceships. And it's the same for me. I'm very fortunate. I love my job, right? But most people also don't love their jobs. And guess what? They're not making fucking 1.5 a year, right? So that's why it's like, you know, that's why it's not fine that she's experiencing the horrific side of things, but it's also understandable that even if she doesn't like her job, or even if she recognizes like the shittier parts about it, 1.5 million a month, holy shit. My mouth wasn't able to say 1.5 million a month. It automatically went to 1.5 million a year. God damn. Okay. I think sex workers are valid, but sex work itself shouldn't be glorified. What does that mean? Like, what is the glorification? Okay? Like, what glorification is occurring? I think the only thing that happens, TikTok hates your take on this issue. Yeah, I know. TikTok is like very anti-sex work. Here's the thing, okay? There are people who do, like, they're like, oh, sex workers, they're fucking, you know, I guess, I don't even know how fucking people glorify sex workers. The most is what I do, which is like I say they're fucking braver than the troops or whatever as a meme. But like, even if there was like overcorrective behavior, ultimately by and large society is, especially in America, super fucking anti-sex work. So you might be mistaking people being appreciative or even condoning sex work, or rather not condemning sex work, as a glorification, because you're so sensitive to anything that is like even not the normative position, which is this is bad and this is immoral and this is wrong. All the sex, drugs, and rock and roll lifestyle is destroying our youth. Oh, damn. That was quick. Wait, is that all? Oh. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Mom. You should have a sex worker on the broadcast. You're right, I should. And I have. And I will in the future as well. Raw teenagers would never serve our undercooked pork. You're right. We attach a lot of sacredness to sex. It was hard to imagine someone who isn't damaged going to sex work for a lot of people, I think. Yeah. The funniest part about it is that, like, so many people just straight up lie. So many people just lie about not consuming porn and sex work in general. It's fucking hilarious. Where like, most people, if they were honest and you ask them, like, do you consume sex work, would say, yeah, you know, some form of it. Pretty much impossible not to, you know? Anyway. Anne birisi dedi ki, annen cidden hamarat bir kadın ya. If he only knew. Thanks, Mom. Oh. Bir dakika, şimdi ne oldu? Niye bu kadar yaptın sadece? How did you do it? Parti nasıl yaptın? You should have a pro and anti-sex worker on who have both been sex workers. No shot, dude. Anti-sex workers are fucking... Anti-sex worker, ex-sex workers is like... There's a very... You and your soaking pals might use that it's sacred as an argument, but in reality, they're just a possessive over women. B, jealous, nobody wants to pay them money to do this shit. Yeah.
I'd rather have all my empires running efficiently and sacrifice some sleep for a better payout long run.
I'm not normally like this on shoot days. I'm just really sore.
Usually at the end of the day, I'm just so exhausted. I just get in my bed and I'm out. Even if someone like swatted me or is threatening to kill me, I'm just like, like no problem sleeping. Leave it. Okay. Good boy.
The big bear just gets raw meat because he has a lot of allergies. And for your safety, since he is a guard dog, and his job is to attack strangers if needed, he is in his kennel. And we're going to be in his kennel with him. Stay. Stay. Hello. Leave it.
I think most people just don't get why I do what I do. They look at it as like something morally wrong. But I don't know, for me, it's like I'm not hurting anyone. If you don't like my content, you don't have to watch it. I mean, I try to tell them the reason why I do it is because one, I enjoy it, and two, it'll help me to reach my goals later in life. I just feel like this opportunity is too rare to not grind it out every second that you can.
What about this Marxist ex-sex worker? She's a trans woman. I'm going to go ahead and guess all the talking points. Okay? There's going to be a lot of conflation between sex work and non-consensual sex trafficking. There's going to be an analysis of the exploitation that exists under capitalism, exclusively directed towards sex work, and how that's inherently immoral. And the entire argument is going to revolve around how like, we watch Andy here. No, because I know what the fucking talking points are. I know all of the talking points. You think I've never heard the fucking anti-sex work talking points? I'm a pro-sex worker person who doesn't do sex work. You know how much I fucking hear anti-sex work talking points all the time? The problem is, like, I mean, there is a reality to it, okay? There's a reality to it because, like, there are incredibly valid points about sex trafficking, especially. Do you think Mia Khalifa should be allowed to remove her previous work from the internet retroactively with her respect her personal choice about her past sex work, but not how she shits on the entire industry? I think of course she should be able to remove her previous work from the internet retroactively. What kind of psychotic take is that?